Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the NicksPantsPodcast. Today we're here with Joe Morales as our guest today, special guest, and we're doing a baseball tier list.
Shower boys in the shower as usual. He'll probably show up in the middle.
Yeah.
Two.
That's the.
Matt, it's
There.
Matt.
Perfect timing. Hello. There's the
Oh,
gremlin.
Oh, he's here. Oh, he's
that
here.
was unfortunate.
Jesus. Oh, holy crap.
There's the
Anyway,
gremlin.
um, our special guest today is the host of the MDM podcast, which you can listen to on, what is it, Joe? Apple, Anchor, Spotify.
We'll leave all of his links.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can listen to it. It's on the most major outlets like Apple and Spotify and Google, but Anchor is what distributes it. It's a very complicated process, but just know it's out there.
All right.
Spotify's not that complicated.
Yeah, go watch it. He makes.
Oh no,
pretty
because
great
like the
content.
process I use to up Anchor is when I record it and like it distributes it to the outlets. Like I don't like directly upload to Spotify.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
And
Anyway,
can we all get a round of applause for Joe scoring one of his best interviews ever from a reporter from the Daily News?
Yeah, thank you.
we will be waiting.
Congratulations.
Will you? Is it going to come out the same day as you record it?
I'm gonna do. I don't know when is this dropping. This podcast.
Today.
Literally tonight.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm recording it Friday the 6th. It'll be out Saturday the 7th.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Per day.
So
All right, well,
watch out for
let's-
that on Saturday.
Yeah. Let's get on with the tier list.
All right.
All right, so obviously we start from the bottom up. We go with teams we despise, teams we hate, teams we dislike, neutral teams, tolerable teams, and our favorite teams. So, teams I despise.
I'm looking at Walgreens.
Boston Red Sox.
I kind of like. I don't mind Boston. Well, we kind of both have bias, considering that I hate the Yankees and you're a big Yankees fan.
No, he's a New York fan. There's a difference.
Listen, here's my views on the Yankees. Okay, they're quite literally the Patriots of baseball.
Well, no. See, this is the problem I had with you before. The Patriots win, and they're in the Super Bowl every year. The Yankees won 2 World Series the past 20 years. They're not the Patriots.
Yeah, but they're always
this is
yes,
true.
but they're always competing at such a high level, though. That's
Okay.
Never
that's
win.
my point. That's my point. Like they're
You can point
But
out
they
many
don't
teams
pull
in the
bullshit victories that just make you want to fucking commit mass genocide like the Patriots do.
Okay, Charlie. Maybe that's not appropriate for the air.
yeah. Come on,
Is-
Charlie.
Who cares?
God, you're
Well,
messing
you-
everything up.
We're
jealous.
podcast before.
All right. You know what? Fine. I won't put the Yankees in teams I despise, but it's 100% going in teams I hate. Okay. But I don't think there's a lot of teams I really despise outside of the Yankees.
I love how there's just it's a very clear. It's like a very what's the word? It's a
In the
very
Red
s-
Sox,
there's tolerable there's not even like I like these teams. You go to favorite to tolerable, like
Do you want me to add a likable team instead of favorite? Would you like me to do that? I'll
I
do
would
that
say
right
I would
now.
say instead of tolerable, because tolerable
Hold up.
seems more of a negative
Yeah.
tone.
Negative connotation.
That's actually, yeah, you're kind of speaking the facts on that one.
The Rockies. The Rockies need to go somewhere down. They're not.
Really? I love the Rockies.
The Rockies have a losing culture. They since 1996 when they became.
They're from
They
Colorado.
haven't-
They have rock.
There's not a good culture there, and that's why I don't like.
You could ski there. Skiing there is good. I like that.
Yeah,
Shut
the
up.
Rockies have rock.
And they're all, listen, okay. I like the uniforms of the Rockies. I like the purple and the white. I like Trevor
Black.
Story.
The black.
I like-
with the top.
And the black, yeah.
That's
I
good.
missed it, yeah. It's a nice color scheme. I think it's probably one of the better ones in the league.
About that, but I can think of plenty more teams like the. I'm probably in a minority with this one. The Marlins have a good color scheme. but the
I agree with you. I agree with
No,
you.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Marlins
yeah, I
have a
like
good color scheme.
I watch very few baseball, but
I like it.
I like the uniforms of the Marlins.
I'm also
I
a
watch
big
very
fan of the
few
Rays
baseball from
uniforms.
Pops.
Rays. I dig the Rays. I don't like the Yankees. The Yankees, as a big Yankee fan, it bothers me that we only have 2 uniforms and they've been the same since like the 1870s. It
Yeah.
bothers me.
All right, we're not here to tell the people what we like. We're
don't
here,
need a
we're,
history
we're here to
lesson.
start off with who we despise.
Listen, just throwing names out there for the sake of throwing names out there. I guess the Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. That's about it. Those are the only teams I could say outside of the Yankees that I really, really don't like. Phillies mostly because they have Bryce Harper, and I think that guy's a douchebag.
What about
And
the Twins?
I love the Twins are cool. I don't mind the Twins.
I don't think the Tigers belong down there.
Yeah, but I think we could put the Phillies down there because fuck Bryce Harper.
Well, we never really
Yeah.
established Joe because listen, I've known you since like I was like very, very
Yeah, you were like 5. You were like
yeah. We never really established what team you like. You were kind of on and off with the Mets and the Cardinals for a long time.
Those are still my 2 favorite teams, Mets and Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Mets,
Okay.
Yeah.
The Mets are great.
I
Um,
don't know. I like the Mets and occasionally the Yankees.
What?
I'm just saying.
That's a weird sentence, but all right.
That bites my bullet, man. It really does.
Anyway,
No, man.
are we all okay with putting the Phillies in teams we despise?
I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote. By the way, we need 3 out of 5 votes because there's 5
Sure,
of us.
why not?
All right, there you go,
Let's do it.
Phillies.
All right.
All right. What
also-
about the
Stop them.
Yankees?
I would totally put them there, but I feel like we're doing Joe a disservice on that one. They are the most winningest team in MLB history by a lot.
Best franchise in sports history.
In sports history, not even just in baseball history, in sports
I
history.
don't like their logo.
I hate their. I think they just look stupid.
They're kind of a boring team. Like I love them to a point of death, but I've come to the conclusion that they're an extremely boring team. The uniforms are boring, the logo is boring, the stadium is boring, everything about them is boring. But I just feel that since they win all the time, it kind of makes up for it.
Just because you like New York teams, it's just wins. Okay. All right.
All right. I think we can move up the teams we hate. I don't really despise any other teams.
Yeah.
I hate the
Yeah.
Yankees. Okay, I'm throwing the Yankees out there first. I'm sorry.
No, I
Keep
think we should go. I think they should go to dislike. I don't think they go to hate.
They're not a
Really?
bad team, Joe.
Yeah, I would say dislike.
Okay,
I
Joe.
don't think
Without
they're, like, a
okay,
terrible
say
team.
you didn't like New York. You despised New York, and you didn't care about it. The teams.
If I despise New York, I would still like the Mets better than I like the Yankees because the Yankees win a lot. The
Okay,
Mets
but this
always
isn't for
suck.
you. Okay, I meant Jomo. By the
Oh,
way,
okay.
there's
You
two.
said
There's two Joes
Mets.
in the call. There's two Joes in the call. By the way, one of them is Joe, the one that's always here, and then there's Joe Morales. We call Jomo for short because to distinguish them. So,
Yeah.
Jomo, if you had no like correlation with New York, what would you put the Yankees at?
No correlation of New. So I'm like, can I?
Let's say hypothetically you're from Illinois.
Yes.
annoyed. So
What would your
I
opinion?
guess
be?
a Chicago fan.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but what would your
what am I picking?
yes?
Well, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with the Yankees. The same thing. I don't have a problem with the Patriots or the Lakers or I hate the Pittsburgh Penguins, but I don't
Should
have a problem.
with Patriots.
So you're saying it's more
I
of
don't
a
have a
neutral
problem
team.
with teams that have a winning culture. I have no problem with that.
So you're saying it would be
Teams
more
win all
for
the time.
neutral for you, I guess.
Yeah, like, I don't have a problem with teams who succeed like forever. I don't have a problem with that.
I mean,
I feel
always
like
have,
neutral.
so
I
that's just me.
feel like neutral teams are going to be a very big category.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a good amount of likable teams, but I think there's only like 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 maybe that make favorite team. I think a majority of them are going to end up in dislike and neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, without a
Yeah.
doubt.
Okay, teams I hate though. We still haven't thrown anyone out there. Do we? Is there even a team that anyone hates?
Not really.
The
I think-
Astros. How about the Astros? Dirty
Yeah,
cheaters.
I don't like the Astros. I agree.
Astros up there.
I'll put the Astros in there.
They're like
Can they-
mediocre.
And I'll also put the Nationals. I don't like the Nationals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
get
was
outta
just
here-
about
get
to
outta
say,
here,
I don't really like
Walgreens.
them.
Walgreens
Oh, and
looking
by the
ass.
way, Joe, we haven't explained this to you, but if there is a, multiple teams in a category, the farther they are to the left is like how like better they are. Like
Okay.
currently, the Nationals are better than the Astros. Okay, just to put that
Got
out
it.
there.
What about
yeah.
the Giants?
Nah, I'm
The Gi-
pretty. Yeah, they're just there. They're just.
Once
Nick,
again-
they used to play in New York, Nick.
I feel like
Oh,
they'd
do
be
they?
like more of a neutral team. They're like lukewarm. They're there.
So
Yeah.
are we moving on to teams I dislike?
Hold on. I just want to throw out the Rangers. I don't really like the Rangers that much
Just-
either.
No.
All
From
right.
Texas suck. Everything in Texas sucks.
That's true. Texas is the worst, except when it isn't.
Except they have good
Yeah.
barbecue.
Oh, what
They
about
do.
okay? And Detroit. I still don't like Detroit.
Okay.
I still-
Yeah, I
Detroit-
don't like their
Detroit-
logo. Their logo looks stupid.
What
They're
about the
trying too hard.
Dodgers?
Oh, the Dodgers. That's actually a good toss-up. I like Cody Bellinger, and I like Klay Thompson's brother. But other than that, and I guess Clay Kershaw, but he kind of sucks.
Can we
He
also,
is-
we also hate the Brewers?
What's up?
Can we also hate the Brewers?
I was gonna say the Brewers, but like, nah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything against him.
Brewers are like again for the past. They've been like this for the past decade. They're just they're in a middle ground where they don't know if they can compete or they're gonna go full tank mode.
So
And
wait,
that would bother me if I was a fan.
are we shitting on Detroit or no?
I think we should shit on Detroit.
I mean, their city is also, just Detroit.
Well, yeah, true.
Charlie, don't be
Okay.
racist. Come on.
All right, do you guys want to move up to dislike, or are we putting the Dodgers in here too?
I say the Dodgers go in.
Yeah, I would put
Fuck
the
'em.
Dodgers.
I think Dodgers are at the top of this though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they're
I
not
was maybe
terrible.
behind Walgreens, but
No, I don't like. I think Walgreens is the worst out of everyone.
damn, you're really shitting on
Matt,
Walgreens like
Matt,
that.
I haven't said hello to you yet. How you doing, Matt?
Hey, Joe.
I just realized I haven't talked to you yet. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Wow,
That's-
real insightful conversation from
That's an
Matt.
important thing.
Podcast within the
That's
podcast.
right.
All right, I think we can move up to teams we dislike.
All right.
We all good with that?
Yeah.
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 I'm okay with that.
By the way, we have time to make revisions at the end, of course, if we, see
Mama!
Charlie,
You-
Charlie, Charlie,
You're
you,
screaming to your
God. What?
We established
My
this several
mute didn't
times.
fucking work, okay?
Jesus,
Carl,
you're,
so-
no, Charlie, nope, you're fired. Server mute him. He's done.
Oh, Matt, there goes
Matt,
Matt.
God
What?
damn it. It's always at the same time. It's all.
It's
What
always those
happened?
two.
All right, Matt, your mom was yelling at you again. Satan has made her third appearance in a row.
Should we have
In
Satan on the
3
podcast?
days, that's a new record.
Should we,
That's not
should,
a new record.
should we have Satan on the podcast?
Can we get
No.
a counter? Can we get a
We
counter?
should get a counter every time someone's mom intervenes.
All right.
But yeah, let's move up.
What
to
about the
teams we dislike.
Royals for I dislike?
I don't really like the Royals.
Eh,
They beat the Mets. They beat the.
Good. I'm happy to beat the Mets.
do you not like the Mets?
I'm not trying to get you guys angry.
Well, I mean, he's a Yankees fan,
He's
Charlie.
a Yankee fan.
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah. I
No,
forgot.
hold on. I'm not a Met hater. Like Met fans are Yankee. I'm not a Met hater.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like you are.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you're kind of making it sound like you are.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I have to talk like on my show. I have to talk about them, and so it means I have to watch them. So there's no point hating them if I have to talk about them every day.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a team that you
Yeah.
despise, Joe?
Say it'd be the Red Sox, but again, I love the sport of baseball, so I wouldn't say I hate any of the teams.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's
Nothing to
a very,
You're a good
very
sport,
wise
Joe.
take.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's a very wise take. Teams I dislike.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
God, here we
Matt,
go.
Matt, I'd
yeah,
mute
he's in the
yourself.
background.
I'd mute yourself.
All right. What about
I don't know how you
what
don't
about
hear that.
Oakland? I think Oakland should get out of here.
No, I'm pretty neutral with Oakland.
By the way,
I don't really have
by-
anything against.
I don't think you moved the Royals.
I like Oakland.
Oh, I did not move the Royals. Should we move the Royals?
Yes.
Go for it. Stupid small market team.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I'm full screened. Yeah, I am. I think it's time for the Yankees to go to. I'm sorry, I just don't like them.
No, I think they make it to neutral. I'm agreeing with Joe on
You
this.
suck, Nick. You're the worst.
Thank you.
Except, although for anyone who watched the last podcast, he did give my Pokemon the win.
I didn't know it was your Pokemon.
Yeah, dude, I know. I knew not to say anything. Yeah. Anyway, next team in, I think the Angels. I like what's his face, Shohei Ohtani. Is that his name?
Hate that stupid guy.
Yeah, I'm okay
What,
with the
dude?
Angels.
What's there to like about him? The guy was proclaimed as Babe Ruth when he came into the league from Japan just because he hit and pitch. Well, guess what? In the National League, pitchers hit all the time.
That's true.
What's so good about it?
Yeah, that's
I don't
not that
know,
impressive.
but let's be straight though. He was really good.
Okay, but
He put up very solid numbers, especially for a rookie.
But he was hurt for over a half the year and still got Rookie of the Year award over Miguel Andujar. It still pisses me off to this day.
I do
It
agree,
makes no
Andujar.
sense.
I
The guy
agree, and
didn't play more than 80 games and he wanted a Rookie of the Year award.
I mean, let's be straight. I mean, while I do think Andujar should have gotten the Rookie of the Year award, Otani put up very good numbers, and while he was hurt for half the
No,
year,
he played half a year compared to Miguel Andujar's 150 games.
that's true. I mean, I'm not going to argue with
doesn't-
you on that. I do think Andujar should have won. I'm just saying, for the amount of games Otani played, he did perform in every single one of them. I don't think he had a single bad game.
Right, but I don't think just because you had a couple good stats, you don't listen. He didn't play a full year. He didn't help his team out the entire season.
No, I agree, and I think if he played the full year, they would have had a shot at the playoffs.
You know what? Listen, you can you can go back and forth on that. I maybe I agree with you, maybe I don't. The team's kind of in the neutral zone right now,
I agree.
but at the time, yeah, maybe if he was a great pitcher and a great hitter that year, and I'm not saying he had a bad year.
Yeah,
just
no,
saying-
I agree. Okay.
All right, what about right now though? The Angels at this current state.
I mean, I dislike the Angels solely on the fact that what was his name died? One of the pitchers.
Tyler
I think-
Skaggs.
Yes, Skaggs.
And you hate him for that?
I remember that day.
Dude, that made me kind of mad, yo.
I'm on my fantasy. I'm not trying to be funny with that. I had him on my fantasy team.
Oof. Yeah, no, Nick, did you hear about that or no?
Who died?
Tyler. All right, so a pitcher on the Angels overdosed on drugs or whatever,
Oh.
and people in the organization were the ones selling him the stuff.
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
conspiracy. To get
it was
him.
a big thing.
Oh, was it like performance drugs?
No, it was like cocaine.
cocaine
Oh,
and stuff.
why? Okay. All right. That. Okay. I thought it was maybe like he died of natural causes. Like, why are you getting
Oh.
pissed off at him? He's dead.
No.
All right. No. All right. I understand.
All right, can we dump the Rangers here too? I've been trying to get rid of them.
Yeah,
I guess.
they're not that great.
Do you know who else isn't that great? The Indians.
Yeah, screw the Indians.
Yeah, fuck the Indians. I like
The
Corey
Indians,
Kluber.
the baseball
Well,
team, by the
okay,
way.
let's
We're not
specify
like-
the team.
The Indians. The
Yeah,
baseball.
they're the Cleveland Indians.
What about the Braves?
I'm fine with dumping the Braves.
What do you
I'm
gotta get
fine.
the Braves?
What about the Pirates? Screw the
Jay,
Pirates,
you didn't
dude.
put the Braves in.
I know because no one. Nick, it was a 3-2 vote against it.
Okay. No, I like the Pirates.
Really?
R.
You know what? You suck, Nick.
R.
Who actually likes the Pirates
Arg.
outside of Steelers fans?
I thought you would say who actually likes Nick.
Oh. No one.
No.
That too. That too.
Yeah.
Very scarce thing to come across.
All right.
I said scarce. I meant scarce.
Any other teams to dump off and teams we don't like? I don't like the Padres that much. To be perfectly
I don't like-
honest.
Who?
The Padres. This team.
I don't like the White Sox.
I kind of like the White Sox.
White Sox suck.
Oh, you
They
mean
suck,
the Black
but-
Sox?
Nick, shut up.
The Sox.
Can we all agree Pirates go into dislike?
Yeah.
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 I'd be willing to move the White Sox
Yeah,
too,
the
but
Black
they'd probably be the top. They'd probably be the top.
Okay.
All right,
Why
we
were
can-
they?
Any
So-
other
so-
teams people want to dish out or no?
We still
No,
have left,
no, I
like-
think this is where I think this is where neutral comes in.
Actually, no. I think we could toss the Brewers in. I mean,
Screw the Brewers. Put them in there. Brewers suck.
Fuck them.
All right.
anyone else? Let's
You
ju-
need
wait,
one more
let's
vote.
just-
You don't have my vote.
For what?
To put in the Brewers.
Are the Rockies yet, or are they for the? I can't see.
Only
No,
two
the
people
Rockies are still in. Rockies are still in.
Uh,
I find the Rockies fairly likable, though.
what about the
Uh,
Reds?
I'm pretty neutral about them. I don't mind them. I don't
Yeah.
hate them. They have a guy on their team named Scooter. He's pretty cool.
It's not there anymore.
Okay, so can we just move on to neutral teams then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Listen, this is where pretty much probably more than half of these I'd say go into neutral. I think Pirates are pretty neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Pirates.
By the way, I didn't mean as
A's.
if they were my favorite team. I meant that.
Yeah, no, I understand.
We,
But I
we
think
know
the
that.
A's are neutral, right?
Yeah.
The A's.
The Reds.
The Reds are definitely neutral. I'd say the Sox I'm neutral.
No, I'd say they're likable.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
This
I
is
think
where
the
the Yan-
Giants,
Yeah.
Giants, the Diamondbacks. They're pretty
Diamondbacks, yeah, they're neutral.
Yankees.
Um,
I think this is
Could
where
go
Yankees
further up.
stop.
Yeah, I agree. Yankees. Matt, your mom's Matt.
Matt, it's Satan again. Can you
Matt
stop
Satan's
thumbing the
returned.
little-
Oh God.
Put the Yankees down.
Yeah.
Put the
Rockies.
mask.
Rockies.
No, Rockies are. I think are likable.
This is every time.
We
Just
know.
mute yourself.
Trust me, we know. we.
Matt, mute yourself.
Who else goes in likable?
Maybe.
Hmm.
You mean?
I mean,
neutral?
not likable. Not likable. Neutral. Neutral.
Blue Jays.
I was-
Maybe.
I think the Blue Jays are cool. Blue Jays like merchandise is really nice.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the Mariners?
Neutral.
Yeah. We need one more vote to send it. We need one more vote.
I mean, I kind of like Seattle, but
20 years.
I guess as a baseball team, sure.
Yeah.
They're a bad franchise. They haven't made the
They're
playoffs since
very-
like 2001.
Yeah. No. Since Ken Griffey Jr. was still in the league.
That was the best. That's the best team in Major League history, win-wise, not talent-wise. And the Yankees beat them in the first round, I think.
Yeah. And did they sweep them or no?
I don't know if we. I know they beat them, and then the Yankees lost the World Series to the Diamondbacks that year. That was the worst World Series. They won 7 games and lost on a walk-off single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, what team is Zach Greinke on now? I forgot.
Astros.
Astros. Okay.
Screw the Astros.
Yeah. Any other teams in neutral?
No, that's good.
Hmm.
I think.
Actually, what about the Braves?
What about the
Oh,
Cubs?
I forgot. I
I
honestly
like
forgot.
the
I thought
Braves.
we put him in. I thought we put him in dislike. To be honest with you.
Votes for the Brave? I
Yeah.
mean, I'm going 1, 2. We need another one.
My pen's dying.
Oh God,
Dear
Matt,
Christ.
Matt, just mute
Matt,
yourself.
just mute yourself.
Just mute yourself.
Go sacrifice a lamb or
Put the
something.
lamb
I was
Joe,
gonna
down.
say the
Stop.
Cubs.
Sacrifice, Matt, sacrifice a lamb.
Okay,
and
no,
make
we're
her
voting
stop.
on the Braves though.
All right, the Cubs. That's my final vote. I'm going mute now.
My
It took you
final
long enough,
message.
Matt. It took
Goodbye.
you long
He's went to go take shelter.
He's
Maybe
gonna
sacrifice
hide under
some
his
shit.
desk. He's not gonna
Fine.
show up for the rest of the video.
It's like a bump. You
Alright,
go over to his house and he's just
All
dead.
right, we need one more. We need one more vote to put
One
the
more
pin into
vote for the Braves.
Braves.
Charlie or Joe?
Yeah,
I like the Braves. I don't think they need to be bad. Neutral.
I mean,
I mean, I think they're kind of high to mid neutral. I don't think they're
I don't
low
really
neutral.
I don't really care
I don't think
about
they're
them.
that great. I don't think they're good enough to be likable.
I think they're likable. They got a nice young team with Acuna and Albies and
I hate their logo.
Riley.
The logo's stupid.
The logo's pretty dumb. Not a fan.
Yeah.
I gotta say, for out of all the bland logos, because baseball has a bunch of bland logos.
Yeah.
I think the Giants have a really nice logo. I think the A's have a really nice logo, and a lot of the teams that are still left have nice logos, except the Red Sox.
That looks like the Braves logo with a TB.
But
with sim-
Charlie, are you sending the Braves to neutral?
I mean, I don't really care about them, so yeah.
All right.
All right.
Is that it for neutral teams? Are the
Yeah.
rest of these likable and above?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
All right.
All right. First
First
off,
team in likable.
Red
or
Sox. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I could put Red
Yeah.
Sox. I could put both Red Sox and O's in this category.
I think
Right.
Marlins would be in there too.
Marlins are in there. I agree.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mets.
I'm gonna start dumping. We still have to sort out from dislike to this.
Yeah.
The
But
Mets
we
are
don't really have to sort out neutral, maybe likable, and dislike. We don't really have to sort the other two ones.
Likable. No, we have to sort out neutral, dislike, and likable. We have to sort out all of them. We need like a clear path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
I think Cubs.
Yeah.
Marlins. Wait, did we say that already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the
Marlins
Marlins
already
in. I
there.
put the Marlins in.
Yeah.
Rays.
Rays.
No, I think Rays could go favorite.
No.
Likes the Rays.
No.
You
Dude,
can only
Rays
have
go. Rays go.
Think about how many people dislike the Rays.
no one. No one really thinks they exist.
I don't know about that one. I think a lot of people noticed them, especially after what they did in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, well, we took the Astros in 5 games. It was pretty good.
Charlie, you're the swing vote. Or no, you can make it to a coin flip.
I mean, Joe,
I like them.
I don't know if you're
I
being
mean-
sarcastic. Hold up, Joe. I don't know if you're being
No, I'm not. They had a good playoff run. They did.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Especially they have a team of nobodies and they're really making a name for themselves. I think that makes.
How does that make it my favorite team?
They are
I
currently
feel like
one
in
of
a
my
few
favorite
years they'll
teams.
be pretty well known if they keep up what they did.
Well, with the small market teams, they have a window, and after the 6 years and a player becomes a free agent, they have to restart because they don't have enough money to sign the players. So they have six. They have what 5 years now, or four, if you want to count 2018, to make a run. And if you think 4 years is enough, then yeah, the race will be relevant this year.
Listen, I'm gonna go with this. I think they have a shot at winning a World Series, maybe two, if their talent keeps up, if everyone stays healthy, if they if they can make a few key trades or a few key free agent signings. I
They
think
need a power bat. So if you want to go like an Edwin Encarnacion, a Mark Trumbo, a Marcelo Ozuna, they need
Yeah.
some type of right-handed pop and another bullpen piece. And I think they're a legitimate World Series contender.
no, yeah, solid team. I still think they're a favorite though. I disagree with trying to move them into
All
likable.
right, Charlie and Matt then.
I mean, they're a good team. I like them.
But would you put them in favorite or likable?
I put them in likable.
Okay,
I'd
that's
put them in
already four.
likable for me.
All right, that's already three. Well, it turned into four.
They're likable.
Out of the five teams that are left, they're the Rockies, the Mets, the Cardinals, and the
We
Blue
traditionally
Jays.
only put three in the top spot. So
Well,
Yeah.
in the football one, we put four.
did we?
Yeah, but I'd be willing to go with lower than four, lower than
Yeah.
three, maybe. I'd be fine with only putting one in there too, if we really wanted to.
Joe, for the sake
No.
of you, put Mets and Cardinals in favorite, and you could do Blue Jays and Rockies in likable.
No,
For the sake of-
I'd be willing to put the Mets in likable. They kind of suck all the time.
Yeah, I thought the Mets were in neutral, but I guess no. Okay.
No,
Well,
they
they-
were not.
I mean, I like them. They're a really good team.
No, they're not a good team.
They're
Charlie.
good, but like
They're
I
not
like
a
them.
good team.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. They're not a good team, but I like
All
them.
right, yeah, I ex-nate the Mets to the land of likable.
All right. What about
We
Rockies?
have the Blue. All right, I think they're higher likable, but I don't think they're favorite.
Okay.
All right, so we're down to the Twins, the Blue Jays, and the Cardinals.
Screw the Twins.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Fuck
the
'em.
Twins. Out of those two,
Stupid team name.
And then I think the Blue Jays and Cardinals could go to favorite.
I mean, yeah, if you're a fan of the young talent of the Blue Jays, yeah.
They both have really good logos. I will give them
Logos,
that.
I agree.
you go.
And not, I know that I might be biased because I am a Cardinals fan, but I do think that they're a very likable team. They're one of the only teams in all of sports to be in St. Louis. The other one being the St. Louis Blues in hockey, who are also doing pretty good, I think. But
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
top the league.
Didn't they just win the
Won the cup back in June. You know, improbable. They went from 31st to first in the standings.
I know. Yeah, no, they're gonna be good for a while. But yeah, I like St. Louis. I like the Cardinals, and I also like Toronto with the Blue Jays. I think the Cardinals beat out the Blue Jays though. And
Yeah,
maybe I'm a little biased, but I also just think that's how it works. Does anybody agree, disagree,
No,
thoughts,
that's
opinions?
good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. All right. So we can edit this whole list now. Should we move the Phillies out of teams I despise
Yeah,
and just move them into the last of teams I hate?
yeah.
All right, that's one vote yes. I'll be a vote yes.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. So leave them in teams I despise. That's one vote for that.
Fuck them.
If
Uh,
I think, what do you have the Mets in right now?
they're unlikable.
I think the Yankees need to be neutral.
The Yankees are neutral.
Are?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, keep Yankees neutral.
Okay. Should we move the Phillies up though? We need one more vote to do it.
Yeah, no, I would.
Fuck them. I'll say it again.
Nick needs to speak on the subject.
I don't particularly
Or Matt.
care for them.
So do you want to leave them in despise or teams I hate?
Matt, fuck them or no?
Despised.
All right, that's 2-2. Nick, you're the swing vote. Is Nick even here?
Muted.
Phillies. All right. Well, I thought that was
Yay.
undeserved, but okay.
Fuck them, Joe.
I like
I'll
how
say
that
it the third time.
I like how the two last teams is Bryce Harper's former team and Bryce Harper's team. That guy's a
Fair.
douche. That guy's a but yeah. Teams I dislike, I think we've already did we sort out or no? We didn't. Teams I dislike are currently the Royals, the Angels, the Rangers, the Indians, the Padres, the White Sox, and the Brewers. We can change the order of that.
I say we
Personally,
change the Royals.
to where?
I put them right after the Angels.
Yeah, I think Angels.
No.
I think
Oh, wait,
no.
no.
I think Angels beat the Royals. I think the Angels beat the Royals.
I would put it
So, like,
farther
how's
back.
about right before?
I would maybe.
Just release some new uniforms. They have their own baby blue uniform now. It
I
looks
would-
pretty cool.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
I would say the Indians maybe go higher up.
Okay, I think yeah. I think it goes. I think it goes Angels, Indians,
Yeah.
Royals, Padres, Brewers, White Sox, and then Rangers. Right? Is that a solid lineup
Yeah.
for teams we dislike?
Sure.
All right, now for neutral teams. We have the Pirates, the Mariners, the A's, the Reds, the Giants, the Diamondbacks, the Yankees, and the Braves. I feel like to make Joe happy and to seem like we're not biased, we put neutral. The top of neutral goes to the Yankees.
Yeah,
Joe, are these
Yankees.
the new jerseys? Or
The what?
uniforms?
I'm sorry, what was
I
that?
said Joe.
Yeah, those are the new ones I was talking about. I sent them to Nick. Nick, if you want to forward them to Joe?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
forward them.
Nick sent them to me. I mean, I could just Google them, but it's fine.
Yeah, Joe, do you want to put? What do you think? Do you want to put the Giants before the Reds, or?
Oh, I honestly think it goes Yankees, Mariners. Then I think it goes Pirates, A's. I think that's good. Or actually, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it goes.
I'll put it in the group chat. the new-
I think
Oh,
it goes
yeah.
Yankees, Mariners, Pirates, A's, Giants, Reds, Diamondbacks, and Braves. I think that's solid.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Matt, Matt.
I thought you
say-
took a shower,
the sa-
buddy.
Matt,
did.
The Satan
her-
counter.
that's her-
It's up to 3.
That's her yelling at his. That's his mom yelling at his brother.
We
Who's
need
Who's
an
on the
editor.
opposite
Demon.
side of the house? Who's
She's just that loud and demonic.
she's. Wow, no, the Rangers uniforms look nice.
Yeah.
Oh right,
But
yeah,
anyway,
look at that.
likable teams. This is the last category we have to sort out. and
Twins
then
stay
we'll
at the
move
bottom.
on.
I don't care what you say.
I agree.
Oh, that is a nice. That is a nice New Jersey.
I'd say Rockies go to maybe. I would say
Hold up,
Red
shut
Sox.
up, shut up, Nick. Shut up, Nick. I have to read them for Joe because Joe can't.
Oh, he's not looking at
Look at
the
this.
live.
He can't look at the live without his mic getting all screwed up.
Okay, okay.
All right, so it's Red Sox, Marlins, Orioles, Cubs, Rays, Mets, Rockies, Twins. I think Rays top off this one.
You guys know I'm shirtless right now.
We didn't
Thank
need
you.
to know it, but now we do.
But I appreciate the information sent to.
I'd say Marlins go first.
No, I disagree. I think Rays beat Marlins.
I disagree.
In fact, I think the Cubs beat the
I
Marlins.
100% agree with that. I think the Marlins are better than the Rays.
You think
Okay.
so?
I second that.
Charlie, you can send the Marlins to the top.
Marlins have Derek Jeter.
Not about the top.
Yeah, but
maybe
I
like
hate Derek
second.
Jeter.
No, they're not. I would no. No.
You hate Derek
No,
Jeter.
Charlie. Which one would you prefer, the Rays or the Marlins?
The Rays.
All right, yes.
Yeah. the
All
Rays.
right. So no, but we're moving.
Yes.
Put the
Okay.
Marlins second.
It is not safe.
Matt,
There are
Rays-
monsters nearby.
Rays or Marlins, quick. For the top, Rays or Marlins.
Just
Matt.
blurt out your answer.
Define the Marlins.
Yes.
God, you're the worst.
Rays with a close second though.
You guys ever get ingrown hairs?
Dude, do we have to talk about that?
Yes.
Can we try
I'd
to stay on
rather
track?
not.
Like only like 5 more minutes. We just need to
We
stay on
still have
track.
a whole nother list after this to record. too.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
we're
like-
doing 2 separate recordings, by the way. We're
Oh,
making,
we are?
Yeah,
we need a
we're
break
not
for
doing
this
one
man to
big
calm
recording.
himself with his ingrown
Okay,
hair.
so this is staying in. Anyway, we have a double episode for today.
All right, that's in the
For
video.
anyone who hasn't realized.
No, we're gonna upload. No, actually, no. Tomorrow we're
No,
uploading a
because
different one.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow
we have
is
another
guys.
special guest.
Are we uploading Friday?
Maybe it
knows?
depends.
No. Well, let's just upload the second one Friday because I don't feel like.
Well, Nick, this is already in the podcast. so
I
now
don't
we
care.
have-
We're not, of course, we're not editing out. Like they'll
Can we
know.
talk about this
Yeah.
later?
No, let's just upload
You
both
gotta
of
do
them
this
today.
on air. This is awesome.
No, yeah, this is great. This is
Yeah.
this is how
This
it
is
works.
this is yeah. This is how we
How-
this is how we move.
This is how we do things.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, back to the list. We have Cubs, Red Sox, Orioles, Mets, Rockies, Twins. I think Rockies beat out the Cubs.
Yeah.
I think Red Sox fall to the bottom.
I say
and then
Orioles
I think
beat
Mets
Cubs.
beat the Orioles.
No,
I disagree.
I disagree.
No. I
Google
don't think
the
the
Mets
Orioles are
board.
that likable. They are the worst team in baseball currently.
But look at that duck though.
That's not a duck, you idiot! Oh my god!
It It looks like a duck.
They're called the Orioles, Nick.
It looks like.
So why would their logo be a duck?
Are you retarded, Nick?
Oh
But
my
it looks
God,
like a
Nick.
duck. It looks like a
Nick, you're
duck.
special.
It's
Nick,
close
you're
enough to a
special.
duck. It's
Nick,
close enough to
I
a
just
duck.
want you to know that you're super
Close
special.
enough to a duck.
You're so special, Nick. Yes.
You're even more special than we thought. Jeez.
I'm not even taking into consideration your vote. But yeah, I think everything's good here. Who wants to wrap up this episode? Considering we're about to record.
All right,
another?
boys. This
Nick's
has
was
been a
fucking
great
retarded.
episode. We're gonna leave Joe's
Have it
links
though,
down
Nick,
at the
have it.
bottom. Shut up, Charlie. I'm trying to outro the video.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. All right. So we'll leave Joe's Twitter, podcasts, all of his shit down to the description. We should, and yeah, we still have to record another episode. Probably gonna go up the same day, if not Friday. And yeah, signing off. See you in the next one. Bye bye.